If you're interested in coming to the restaurant, it's on the first floor. You come in through our courtyard.
You guys are on Pearl Street, 55 Pearl Street.
Yep. It's only a block away from City Hall.
Yep.
It's only within a couple blocks to all of the major event spaces, DCU Center, Mechanics Hall, Palladium, Hanover Theater. It's all walking distance. We have plenty of parking, so if you're planning on going to a show beforehand, you can park here and walk over, have dinner, walk over, and it's right downtown. And I think on the business development side for the city of Worcester, like the small business grants for downtown Worcester development is super important because their buildings downtown, a lot of them are old and need some updating, and the grants make it possible to be able to be downtown. And it's an exciting place to be right now. Everyone is. You can feel the energy walking around here.
That's what I was going to say. The work that they're doing downtown, the improvements, people more and more, they want to be here, and it's worth it. And there are a couple of other organizations, other businesses that we've interviewed over the past couple of weeks who've said the same thing, and there's a lot more excitement about what's going on and a lot more people wanting to be downtown. So I'm glad that you guys are able to be a part of that.
Absolutely, me
awesome,
too.
Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. That's it. We'll wrap this one up. Thanks, guys.
On the working lunch. Now it's just me and Jennithan Cortes here.
Yes, Jennithan Cortes, C-O-R-T-E-S. And you are? Turgeon. Welcome back from break.
Welcome back. That was a good break.
It was a long break because you obviously forgot your co-host's name.
Yeah, it's something like that. Sorry about that, partner.
It's good to have Lauren on the set.
It is.
I think, people get to appreciate the friendliness of the mall. You see her a bit scripted, and Ethan Brown with the Web.
That's right.
Not the Web.
Dweeb.
And we used to have another Queasy on campus.
Queasy on campus. Yeah, we've done a few different segments, right?
So it's good to have him bring him into the dungeon, if you will, where we have a great background. I don't know if they can see Can people see the background? It looks like a glacier behind us. There it is. The glacier's right behind us. It looks like the ice cast. We were talking about that earlier. And we have a young guest in the studio today who's got a VIP pass, front row, who's enjoying the show, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
You might know her, right? The young lady who's here in the studio
That
audience.
is my daughter.
Yes.
That's my daughter. Lex, you want to come over and
giving us some constructive criticism in between our breaks.
She did. Very constructive criticism.
That's awesome. So anyway, Lauren did a great job. We got the web episode coming up in the next couple of minutes.
Got a few other things, a few other surprises.
And a few other things to talk about.
So you mentioned my daughter, right? You mentioned my daughter here.
I did mention her.
One of her favorite shows that she likes to watch now is almost like a Shark Tank, but it's a panel, but it's only around toys, and people proposing their new toy, and they're competing to get a contract with Mattel. And so first there's like the professional panel. It's like three people like in the business, It's like, Ron Johnson has seen over 10,000 toy prototypes as a Mattel engineer, So they have like three different people.
Is that how
That's how the announcer. It's called an announcer. They hire these people.
I just didn't know if it was like
so the announcer says it right, and then if they make it through that round, they go to the special judges, which is a panel of 4 kids. And the kids,
toys.
This is where the show for me goes downhill. They pick the most 4 annoying kids. Like they're all like too cute by half. Right. Do you know what I mean? So like you get like the little kid with the bow tie who's like, I don't think this is a very good toy. It just like he knows he's annoying, but they play him up to be annoying.
I'm wondering, do you know what the biggest fad right now is in terms of toys? Are you up to speed with this?
Oh, the spinners.
They're not called spinners.
Fidget gadgets.
Yes.
Finger spinnets. Finger gadgets.
There it is. Yes.
And they spin.
They spin. And what else do they do, Jeff? And
light
spin.
Up. Light up. I don't know what else they do.
But that's really what it is. That's
so
really what
we've done a segment in the past called You're Welcome, which is me giving the world
business community an idea.
So here's my idea. Are you ready for You're Welcome? I don't know. Do we have the graphic? You're Welcome.
I don't think
We'll,
so.
we'll,
but
we'll, we'll, we'll
add it
Chiron that in afterwards.
Yeah, we'll crop it in.
Are we ready to go to camera one? We're going to go to camera two? Camera two? Here's your welcome idea.
Oh, we're talking right to the camera.
I don't know who makes fidget spinners, fidget gadgets. What are they called?
Fidget widgets.
Fidget widgets?
I think.
Here's my idea. You
Just
hook
fidgets?
up, you got to hook up through electromagnetism.
spinners.
You have a glove that holds it, and you're generating power for your cell phone with that. So your kid, while he's doing that, he's making power. Now, you get enough of the neighborhood kids doing it, neighborhood kids doing it,
Light up the
you're
world.
powering your house. You're powering your house for
I
you.
think they're actually called. I called a friend. I called a friend.
You're welcome.
That's right. I forgot it was. So I dialed a friend. You
Yeah.
know it, and I used the lifeline. They're called fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners. So imagine if you could, you've got rotary motion. It wouldn't take much in the glove, and you have a little wire. You could power your cell phone.
Have you seen the umbrella? The patio umbrella that you open up.
Yeah.
Solar. There's a
No,
solar panel
they
on
have
top of
that?
it. Solar panel, and they have USB ports in the pole, so you can plug your phone, and there you go. So
I
it's
get a lot
lot
of sun on my deck.
You should invest in one of those, so we could all go
What
to your house.
what I'm waiting
and
for
nobody's
is a
worried
solar
about, oh,
awning.
my phone.
A
I
so-
got to charge.
Another, you're welcome. Energy industry. Solar awnings. Where are they? You know, you bring down the awning to protect your house from the sun. So these awnings will capture a lot of sun. What they need is a flexible membrane solar panel.
There you go. But, you know, instead of you're welcome, why don't you just say thank you? Do it and say thank you, and we can all retire off of you. That'd be fantastic.
I don't have the. I don't have the. It takes money to make money.
That's
I don't have the I don't have the infrastructure.
Tank. You got to go to Shark Tank. Let them invest in you, my friend. You're welcome.
How do you think that would
See,
go?
I got my own. I got my own.
How do you really think?
Can we go
do
to
you
camera
really see
3?
that going well?
You're welcome.
Do you like? Jeff Turgeon has an idea to make power off of fidget spinners. I see myself going and being like, do you have a patent on this? I'd be like,
Well,
no.
so
Do you
I'm
have
gonna-
anything really in production? I got this like golf glove with a couple of wires, and they'll be like, you're just not ready to be
So
invested
I know it's not parallel, but this kind of reminds me, because I'm going to segue back to the fact that we're the working lunch.
Yeah.
Is our exploring entrepreneurship type workshops.
Yes, it is.
And work that we do with the local community, because and all kidding aside, people have great ideas, whether they be product,
Yeah.
services, business related. How do you start up? You just hit a couple things. You come up with some ideas,
Yep.
and you're scared. You're nervous.
Yeah, you don't know how to
You
do
don't
it.
know how to.
Don't
you
know how to
get
first
there.
step.
First thing you said, I don't have the money. I don't have the capital. I don't have the wherewithal. What do I do? Well, this is part of what we do. Exploring entrepreneurship, how to work with SBAs, how to put a business marketing plan together, what capital resources are available, what other organizations
Can you find investors?
Can you find not only investors, partners, guidance?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things to do: licenses, certifications, rules and regulations. You talk to the city of Worcester, and the city of Worcester has becoming more and more
Yeah.
business
Quite a friend.
friendly.
He started a company. He had created a holder for glasses. And,
Nose?
Yeah,
created a nose?
yeah, a little nose thing. Made millions. Became a millionaire.
This is your friend.
And then
nose guy is your
what
friend?
happened was people's eyes were going cross-eyed. Lost it all.
Lawsuits?
Yeah, lawsuits.
Was it magnetic?
Was it Nathan? His name
ma-
was Nathan. You don't remember this, do you?
No, I have no idea.
The movie The Jerk with Steve Martin.
No,
You've never seen this movie?
I'm not a Steve Martin fan. I
That's
hope I don't lose. I hope I don't lose.
You've lost half the audience.
half the audience on that one, but no.
Well, you got to check it out. It's called The Jerk, and it's about Steve Martin is like this guy, and he's just
That's
like
not when he has the nose,
He's kind of
right?
like a Dumb and Dumber character before Dumb and Dumber,
Yep.
right? And then he creates this thing to hold people's glasses on.
Well, there you go, ladies
like
and
a
gentlemen.
handle.
Jeff's movie review, The Jerk.
And
It's a must see. Is it on Redbox? Is it on DVD?
they're juggling cats.
That's
How do you
probably
not
on-
know this
How old
movie?
is
There's
this
like
movie?
so
It's-
many great
it's on
lines.
VHS, right? You
They're
gotta
shooting the
rent the
cans. The
VH.
cans. Stay away from the cans.
No.
You don't remember any of
Did you
this?
say cans?
Yes, cans. He's working as a gas attendant,
Yep.
right? And he's just this
They don't do
nobody.
that anymore.
And again, he's like Dumb and Dumber. He's kind of like really like he doesn't know he's stupid. He's stupid, and so he's like pumping gas. And someone wants to I forget why. Like just randomly on the phone book, someone picks his name out and they're trying to shoot him. And so he's standing he's standing next to the oil cans, and all of a sudden it's like the guy shoots and misses him and hits the can and springs a leak, and then another one he's like, someone's trying to shoot the cans! The cans! Stay away from the cans!
Oh, speaking of cans.
It's a famous line from a famous movie.
Speaking of cans, they're canning this segment, and they're cueing the music.
They're queuing
it's like
up
the
the
Academy
music.
Awards. They're cueing the music and your speech.
For the
because
mailbag.
we have the mailbag.
All
Now,
right, how about I read it and you answer it?
how about, is there intro music to the
There
mailbag?
is. Are we ready for the intro music? Are we going to key the intro music?
I think it's time for the mailbag. This guy.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail.
What's wrong? I don't get it. I don't get the reference.
Oh, and here we
Okay,
are.
so here's
All right,
the mailbag.
so
Here's
mailbag.
the question came in.
By the way, before we actually get started with the mailbag, we have to get the intro. We have to get a mailman to deliver the mail.
Oh, that's right. We're going to get a mail
We keep
person to
talking
come
about
in
this,
and like
and
throw
this
the
is
sack down.
This is the third. It's
I
not a launch
know.
anymore. We're beyond the launch.
I know.
We're seasoned veterans.
We're behind
here.
on this one. We need.
Yeah. So
we
just
need,
want you know.
I think we got just the guy, our in-studio
I think
production.
we have somebody who can.
You couldn't
fit
find a
the
sack
role.
to bring over? Maybe some sort of satchel, mail satchel? Next episode,
All
we're
right.
going to do that.
So here we go.
All right, so Nancy writes in, she's from Clinton, Mass, writes in, what is the best way to learn about job opportunities these days? Pretty common question.
Actually, you know what? It's a very good question because most people aren't looking at the Sunday paper, and most companies aren't, advertising in the Sunday paper. Those days are long gone. I mean, obviously there's still some,
Yeah.
but really now it's the advent of the use of the computer, online app, looking at online company websites, what their companies are posting. A lot of companies,
I
the
wish
bigger companies,
maybe you could tell us about a site where, boy, wouldn't it be nice if they were all kind of in one place that you could find them?
let's see,
Teen it right up for you.
Indeed, JobQuest.
JobQuest, Mass
There's a
JobQuest.
lot-
Let's
there's a
talk
lot.
about it because that pulls them
Well,
from
that's-
Indeed, from
all-
Monster,
all
from the
different
companies
sources, and
themselves.
that's well, actually,
All
what
the
I
public
would refer a
jobs
lot
are
of
listed
folks
there.
to is to go to the Workforce Central website,
Yep.
because there's a couple of things on our Workforce Central website. So we actually post the latest jobs that have come up over the course of the last week or so.
Yep.
And so we call them the hot jobs list. So people could look at that on a consistent basis. But also, as a byproduct onto our website, we have a link to JobQuest, and that's where I was going with this. So at the end of the day, what people could do is use both resources so that they can log on to JobQuest. And that's like you said, it's a Massachusetts state website,
Yep.
which imports a lot of the jobs that are posted on various sites, popular sites like Indeed, and
Company
others,
websites.
company websites.
All the public jobs.
Exactly. And so now you're looking at one single source solution. But that's why I was kind of segueing
Yeah.
to the Workforce Central site, because not only do you get information about our career centers, our workshops, our services, but also just specifically to answer this question, we can guide you. That can direct you exactly to where you want to go. You can get the latest hot jobs that are available within the last few days that have been posted, and then also a robust encyclopedia of all the jobs that are available throughout.
I'm not saying that wasn't a good answer. That's a fabulous answer, but I saw my daughter yawning over there. But what a critic over there, huh?
She's
She's a
not
tough
looking-
audience.
She's not looking for a
Tough
job.
audience.
She's not looking
She's
for a
like,
job.
ugh, Cortes.
She's like, hey, where's the joke in that? No joke, honey. This is serious business.
No joke, you gotta work in this life.
You got to work to find work. You got to work to find work. It's not easy. As a matter of fact, Deb Gonzalez said earlier today that some of her folks, some of the people that she works with, they're hesitant to use the computer. Well, if you're hesitant to use the computer nowadays, you're behind the
You
eight
really
ball.
are. You really are.
That's why we have a resource room in our offices where we have staff who will help folks come in, guide them a little bit in terms
Yeah.
of navigating through some of the websites. Career counselors who can guide them into some of the websites that people should be looking at. That's part of our coaching, job search activities, where to best look for jobs, how to best navigate through that in terms of job titles, functional titles, keyword search, things like that.
Perfect.
So,
And
there you go.
easy enough, convenient.
So Nancy, you can do a lot of job search out of the comfort of your own home, but if not,
And let's
find a
not
local
forget, I
career
mean,
center.
that's by far, but to do online. And let's not forget the old-fashioned way of just getting out there, going to, whether it's chamber events or getting out with friends and family, whether it's church events or whatever, interacting with people and explaining to them what you're trying to look for, right?
So we use the word networking.
Yes,
we have
perfect.
Networking, so people should do that because
it's like people have a net of friends.
And it's working.
And they need to work that net.
They need to work that net. They need to, cast and catch?
Catch and release?
Catch and catch.
Catch and
I'm
carry?
not a fisherman.
Cash and carry?
You do? Catch and carry. No,
Catch and release.
I'm not a fisherman. I wish
You
I
gotta
knew
work
a
the net.
term right now. Cast and catch and anyway.
You got to work the net.
Work the net. The internet
Work your
and
net.
the networking. There you go. So hopefully, Nancy, we've given you some guidance, some direction.
I think that was a fine
and if you have
answer.
any questions, please come visit the Career Center. We'll help you out some more.
Well, we're winding down the show. Don't know if was there any other burning workforce topics you want to talk about? I know you had a couple things on your mind that you'd want to bring up about some of the stuff that you guys are working on. I guess a new level of service is going to be launching pretty soon around integration of your staff with the business services and business outreach, with job openings and getting that out there through text. We got some new technology they're using at the Career Center.
We've implemented the use of text messaging, obviously email, but email into text messaging. So, a lot of folks come in, believe it or not, they don't have a computer, but they have a smartphone.
A lot of people have a smartphone.
So we're using text messaging to communicate with folks. People, and again, it's on a volunteer basis.
Yeah.
If people are interested in this kind of communication, then we're utilizing it. So that we're keeping people up to date on what's going on in terms of the Career Center, some job opportunities that are happening. You mentioned the Business Services Engagement Team, so the Business Engagement Services Team. So part of that is the fact that we're recruiting for companies. We're hands-on recruiters for them.
Yeah.
So we have the inside track to making referrals to folks. So please contact us on an ongoing basis and let us know how we can help you find some of the jobs that you're looking for.
So, of course, it's the Business Engagement Services Team.
Correct.
And I know that we had come up with that. Before that, there was a few other names bandied about.
There
were a few other names, and one of them was the Workforce Opportunity Resource Service Team. So it was WORST.
Yeah,
and then we thought, well, maybe that's not as good as the Business Engagement Services Team.
Marketing failure right there when you're the worst team.
Yeah. I mean, once we started saying it, it really didn't sound as positive. Yeah.
Right. And then now we have the Business Engagement
Services. Oh, you guys, you're the worst.
Team.
Yeah, you guys are the worst.
And now we're the best.
And now you're the best.
And kudos to them. I mean, I got to tell you, the staff is doing some really, really good work. The business service reps are working with employers on a one-to-one.
A bit more deeper level than maybe ever before, right?
Employers need to really kind of understand that we're here to serve them.
Well, it'd be a shame if I know there's other stuff going on, other programmatic.
Absolutely.
It'd be a shame if that kind of service had to be stepped back or had to be scaled down, especially with recruitments and all that, right? But that's the world we have to say, yeah.
Resources are resources.
And programming being what it is.
Yeah. As a matter, I mean, we're always constantly revamping processes and services that we offer, whether it be
trying to maximize the public investment in the system.
Whether it be changing workshops, enhancing workshops, things of that nature. Try to stay leading edge. Text messaging, the email correspondence.
Yep.
We're doing some. We're now adding on another software application. So
which one's that?
Well, we call it the portal.
Oh, that's right, the Career Hub. I'm sorry, yes.
Oh, yes, you're familiar with it.
I am now. I wasn't sure what you were
I couldn't give you any more leads. I'm like, this is your baby. You brought it to us, so I was kind of hoping you could speak on it. But
well, I was trying to make it sound like, what is this? What is this thing you're talking about?
So it's almost lunchtime.
Can I see that sound for this is why we have the best production team here. They don't just use one color. But look at that. It's like a beautiful
exclamation point too.
Like just written beautifully for us.
Look at the penmanship. What does it say? We gotta have.